In this video, we're going to talk about Shopify versus WooCommerce. We're going to do a complete review, pros versus cons, and at the end of this video, I'll tell you which one I would recommend, which one's my favorite and the ultimate winner for how you should start your online store, your e-commerce store. So let's get started with some of the pros. And we're going to start with Shopify over here. So one of the big things with Shopify is it's built for e-commerce 100%, and it has better credit card rates than WooCommerce does. So what do I mean by this? WooCommerce is actually an add-on to WordPress, which means that it's just one extra feature onto WordPress. Shopify from the ground up is built to sell things online. It's built for e-commerce. So that's a really big pro over here. And like I said, better credit card rates, meaning you're gonna get more money every time you sell. It's only gonna be a small percentage, like point something percent, but still it adds up. On top of that, better add-ons and apps. No, despite the fact that WordPress has a lot of great add-ons, a lot of great extensions, things like that, Shopify has much better ones geared towards selling things. So highly recommend thinking about that. On top of this, it integrates with Pinterest, product listing ads, and a ton of other things. WooCommerce does not. WooCommerce does not integrate with it nearly as many things. I do want to add also on top of this that Shopify has a much bigger user base than WooCommerce. And this is very important because when you have a question on how to do something, sometimes the help staff at WooCommerce could potentially help. Probably not. Really, their technical support isn't great. But I guarantee you over here at Shopify, they'll be able to help. And if they can't, you'll find someone on the internet that can. Now, hold on. There are some pros for WooCommerce as well. So what's the big one? Well, it's free. It's sort of, not really. The truth is you have to pay for hosting. So you'd have to get like Bluehost or something like that. And you have to pay for a more expensive plan because you need to get a plan that can provide SSL security. So it's going to be at least 15 bucks a month. And that's you hosting it yourself. And there's a lot of issues with that. On top of that, it's simple. If you have a small store, you only want to sell a few things, it might not be a bad option. In fact, if you're selling info products, this might be the way to go. Effective e-commerce, where I sell all my courses, effectiveecommerce.com, is a WordPress site, and I do use WooCommerce. So I don't hate WooCommerce by any means. On top of that, it's great for blogging. If blogging is going to be a key part of your marketing strategy, WooCommerce may make more sense, though let's reserve that judgment for a second here, and let's talk about the cons. So Shopify, a lot of cons here. You need a lot of third-party apps. It doesn't come with a lot of built-in features. That being said, same is true for WooCommerce, but you also are gonna, if you wanna use a third-party payment gateway, which I don't recommend, you'd have to pay a fee. It's also more expensive. I mean, that's a big con, is Shopify is more expensive than WooCommerce. So WooCommerce, cons, there's gonna be a lot of them. You still need to pay for hosting, so it's not like it's free out of the box. Smaller user base, like we talked about before. On top of that, not as professional. When I meet someone and they have a WooCommerce store, I assume they're doing under 5,000 revenue a month. It's not always the case, but once you get serious, most people go to Shopify. And then on top of that, you're more likely to get hacked. I've had a lot more people that use WordPress in WooCommerce get hacked than Shopify. I don't want to say it's impossible to get hacked on Shopify. I'm sure it's not, but it's much harder to get hacked on Shopify. So, it's also a little bit harder to customize. This is debatable. I'm sure a lot of people would debate me. I'm talking about like actual product pages, things like that. A little bit harder, in my opinion, to customize than Shopify. I'm sure people would argue with me on this. The winner, Shopify. Hands down, if you're gonna sign up for an online store, go with Shopify. It's built for e-commerce. I mean, it's 100% there. Unless you're selling, like I said, info products, WordPress might be a benefit to you. But if you do want to go with WooCommerce, you're going to need to sign up for Bluehost. So I have links to both Shopify and Bluehost up here and down below in the show notes. And if you decide to go with Shopify or Bluehost, Shopify has a free 14-day trial. And with Bluehost, you can buy a plan and you can cancel at any time. So they make you buy 2 years ahead of time, but you can cancel it and you get all your money back. So what I recommend is trying the free trial at Shopify. And when you use either one of my links, I'll give you a free one-on-one consulting session to help you start your online store. So use these links, I get a small kickback, and as a thank you to you, I'll give you the free one-on-one consulting session. Links up here, links down below. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you click that subscribe button and you'll get for free all my YouTube videos delivered straight to your YouTube channel. On top of that, if you are starting an online store, you can sign up for my free online store success pack. I'm saying the word free a lot, but it's true, it's all free. And in there I have marketing ideas, I have a checklist for starting your online business, checklist for your AdWords, tons of great, every time I come out with some new interesting content that I can't give away in a YouTube video, such as checklists, I put up here for free. So click there, sign up, put your email in there, and I'll send it to you.